All right, guys, welcome to Flavo Ariana Show. I'm your host, Flavo Ariana, brought to you by Four Corner Sports. All right, guys, so the UFC ended up announcing it is official. Kamaru Usman will be defending his welterweight title against a guy that he's already faced before. No, not Gilbert Burns. No, not Colby Covington. No, not Jorge Masvidal. Somebody that he fought way back. And his name is Leon Edwards, guys. Finally, Leon gets what he wants. He gets the title shot that he deserves. All right. It was made official in the broadcast of UFC 277. They ended up announcing UFC 278's card. It looks like it's going to be something that, okay, I guess. You have Marab versus Jose Aldo, which that's always fun to watch. You're going to have Paulo Costa making his return since losing to Marvin Vettori. He will be fighting. Excuse me. He will be fighting former middleweight champion Luke Rockhold. All right, should be very interesting. All right, main event is Usman versus Edwards Part 2. All right. The rest of the card is a huge head scratcher. I think it needs a lot of work. Honestly, I think this should be a card that had Nate Diaz and Hamza Shemaya would have definitely boosted up the card. But this card, it's okay. Is it worth $75? I have no idea. I doubt it. But I'm gonna be one of those idiots that ends up buying it just because I love watching these type of things. But Usman versus Leon Edwards, what do I really think of it? Man, guys, I do think that Leon Edwards, he is about to go into a grappling war with Kamaru Usman. I know that Usman has trained a lot and has so much knockout power, right? Especially training with his boys in Colorado, with the Trevor Whitmans of the world and the Justin Gaethjes of the world. I'm pretty sure that his striking has improved tremendously. But the problem is just that Leon has reverted into, instead of him, using the jab and the striking, he loves to utilize his wrestling. So I'm really believing that I could see Kamaru Usman, coming out there and trying to show his dominance, that he is the best grappler, he is the best wrestler in the welterweight division. But as for the main event, I don't know. I just think that Usman's gonna win. All right, he's gonna get another ruby, get another stone for his belt. I do see Leon Edwards possibly holding off until the very end, when losing by decision against Kamaru Usman. That is, if Usman is able to land that right punch to Leon in order to put his lights out. But it's very possible, especially with the way that Usman is training with the guys from Trevor Whitman's camp, Rose, Justin Gaethje. I do think that Usman might be able to land a lucky right shot to put him to sleep. But overall, I would be one of those people that bets that this fight goes to decision. All right. Luke Rockhold versus Paulo Costa. That's very exciting. I just think that Costa's on like his final legs. He missed weight. Not very happy. Still, he still thinks about that loss against Israel Adesanya. And here you insert Luke Rockhold, legend, right? Former middleweight champion. Can definitely see this fight being a fight that doesn't, go past the second or third round. Go past the second round, going into the third round. I do believe that a person like a Paulo Costa, right? I do believe that he has the ability to put the lights out on Luke Rockhold. Last time we seen Luke Rockhold, I believe it was when he ended up getting dropped by Jan Blachowicz, and we saw what happened there. I get it, that was lightweight. This is middleweight. I still do believe that Paulo Costa, even though he cuts a lot of weight, he's able to retain a lot of it on fight day. So I could see Rockhold being put to sleep once again, and maybe that could be for the final time. Jose Aldo versus Merab is a banger. I love it. Alexander Romanov versus Marcin Tybura. I see Alexander Romanov winning easily. But main event, I still do think that Leon Edwards is nowhere near in the stratosphere of a Kamaru Usman, and I just think that Usman's gonna piece up Leon, and then he's gonna have to determine whether he wants this to go by decision or whether he wants to go this by knockout, TKO, and that type of good stuff. But yeah, guys, the UFC just announced on their telecast Usman versus Leon Edwards 2. We're gonna co-main event is Costa versus Vittori. What's his name? I just had it. Jose Aldo versus Merab Dvalishvili. Alexander Romanov, he's getting slotted into the pay-per-view main card. He's going to be facing Marcin Tybura. And yeah, guys, I mean, decent card, decent main card. The rest of the card needs a whole lot of help. But you guys only pay for the main card. You don't pay for the early prelims and stuff like that. Guys, it's getting late. It's already past 2. I am Flava Oriana. Thank you for tuning into Flava Oriana's MMA show. Thank you for tuning in on the announcement of the Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. It is official. That will be held in Salt Lake City, Utah. Wow, Kamaru Usman will try to defend the belt against fellow foe Leon Edwards. And so till then, peace, guys, and have a good one. See you guys.